on Riverside, Twit, along with Facebook profile, which is my profile. We got two stations rolling with that, two devices. Matter of fact, three rolling. And then we also on YouTube, and that'll be Dr. Lorenza D'Alberto Smith. You can check me out on that page. So you got several opportunities to be a part of it. And we talk about having listeners and watchers in 59 countries and on 6 continents. We want to share with you that have giveaways. WBSW giveaway. We ask you to register for those giveaways by sending your name along with a means of transaction. That might be Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. And what's going on with that? I'm gonna tell you how to send that name with one of the means of transaction. We are giving away we're giving away hotel stay, what we pay for. You may be trying to get you a game this weekend, but we don't do it that way. If you win it, then you have an option of selecting the place you want to be at. It'll be a voucher where it's already been paid for, and you just have to register and make sure you do it 3 nights, 4 days, 5 nights, 6 days, internationally or domestically. Luxury hotels that we'll take care of each night. Now, we will not take care of your travel. We will not take care of your food. We will not take care of any other amenity. We're going to just pay for the hotel. And in some cases, we'll take care of tax on the hotel, but they may require when you activate to pay the tax on it. So truly, if your name is called, but you can't do it if you don't register and you have an opportunity. And we also give away gift cards, raffle on good gift cards, gas vouchers, food vouchers, along with cards with detail up to $75, card detail, as well as movie passes, book bag, Greek and college, professional, high school payroll. We have no problem giving that away whenever we have it here. We just have the wrapping off payroll. It might be Greek on that night. The next night might be high school, might be professional. We do leather jackets. We'll make sure you have an opportunity to get what you need to do if you're the winner. So truly, we're going to work with you, and we just need you to be in support by registering and making sure your name is in play so you can win. Now, you send that name along with a means of transaction. Repeat, Bitcoin, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle to Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. Again, that's Lorenza. That was my daughter trying to call me, and I hope she look and see that I'm online. Again, that's Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. Lorenza, the D in the middle, 15 at gmail.com. Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. As we move forward, we're going to thank Andrew Townsend for jumping in right here. How about Joe Modesto? Thank you for taking time to be here. So you have an opportunity to register for our giveaway. Now, we also give away cash and what I call love offering. We're giving back to you. But you have to be registered from $5 to $100. You might say, well, my birthday coming up in November. Make sure I register. I can win the cash money. I can receive cash money because you don't have to win. You're just receiving it based on your means of transaction in your name, registered in the giveaway. And we'll send from $5 to $100. You might say my birthday's come up. You might send you $50. You might send you $100. You might send you $25. We might send you a couple of things that we might send to you, but we want you to be a part of because we want to give back. We want you to sow a seed of $1. The WBSW radio station at Cash App, $, Lorenza D as in David, SMITH, or PayPal, Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. You have a chance to monetize with WBSW Radio, and you can monetize by going to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Bigo Live, Super Live, Tango, C2, along with Riverside. You also have YouTube. You have Twit. You have all of these opportunities to monetize, and we would appreciate whatever you give. $1 will be fine. We're not going to be pressing for a certain amount. Whatever you want to give, but if you're monetizing that social media site might have a setup. It might have a minimum of $5.49, or it may have a minimum of $1. However, just support us how you see fit. We thank you for taking time and considering what we're talking about. The show title today is Time to Play Some Football. So we're going to do some talk about some football. So make sure you put yourself in a position so you can hear as we play one of our sponsors while we go through this process. We want to make sure we pay one of our sponsors because they've been so supportive of what we're doing. Let's give a shout out to Elegant International Greek Apparel. In purchasing apparel, jewelry, and novelty items. Contact Lorenzo D. Smith, consultant agent for Elegant Greek Apparel, a licensed D9 Greek vendor at 334-467-7061 or email the Smith Label Enterprises at gmail.com. That's Elegant International Greek Apparel. If you want to connect with them, you can by going through me. I'm one of the individuals that are working with the establishment to get the apparel out to you, whatever you're requesting, and you can contact me by going to this number, 334-467-7261. I post on each one of my social media sites the inventory that we have. Recently, we ran all of the Zeta apparel and apparel that we have. We ran Sigmas. We're coming to run AK, going to run each one of the Greek letter organizations. We are a D9 licensed vendor. That's one of the questions that's always come up. So you can get your apparel from us. Make contact with us first, 334-467-7261, 7261. If the message service come on and they ask you for, can you leave a message? Please leave a message. Or you text and let me know you're trying to make contact, because we get a lot of calls coming in, because that's the office area of this radio station, and maybe a lot of people be calling in and we won't know you from anybody else unless you use it to your advantage, using a text to let the answer of the phone know that I'm looking to get some apparel from Elegant International Greek Apparel. Also, I want to share with you the fundraiser for that's available through Enterprises. We're partnering with a young group of students who's doing this, and the cost of this is $30. Now, this is Phi Beta Sigma. Now, if you want to get your Greek letter, and what it is called a name Greek desk plate. This is a Sigma. If you want to get U1, you can. You notice you got the Greek letters, then you have the blue on top of the white base, and you have 1914, the founding year. Whatever organization you are part of it, and you want to get this same name desk plate, you can. All you have to do is send what you want, and we'll know the date. We'll know the date, because just send both of them in your order. And you can send that to email, starting with us. That's the Speedway Enterprises at gmail.com. Then the second thing that's so important is the number, 334-467-7261. As soon as you get it in, send your money in. You can do your money via Cash App. You can send a check, personal check, cashier check, and we're also working on making sure we get our system so we can accept credit card. Just remember on Cash App, that's a 4%. Just remember 4% they charge to make sure you using the processing fee. The same will be as well with the credit cards, when the credit cards will be available about a month where you can buy this. So remember, this is available $30. So how much it is? $30. So get your Greek nameplate to put on your desk. Or if you want just your own name done, just give it. We will work with you on this. It's truly a blessing that we're able to do this, and we thank you for your support. All right, let's get started with our show today. It's time to play some football. And we're going to start off with the historical black colleges and university storyline. Last week on our other show, we discussed the road to Atlanta. That's 2025 preseason HBCU football power ranking. We want to talk about them because I know some people lost, some people was able to be successful, however it may be. We just want to make sure we can get that in place so you can find out those teams. We also going to focus on looking at other areas of the historical black college. But let's look at the storyline. And it's discussing the road to Atlanta, which is the Celebration Bowl that's placed at the end of the year that decided the Black National College Football Champion be held in Atlanta, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So we're excited about doing this. Is actually this was week 0 power ranking. So let's look at it, and it didn't change very much for week 1. So let's look at it. Jackson State was ranked number 1. Jackson State is the defending Celebration Bowl champion, and the Tigers rightfully opened the year atop of historical black college and university football power ranking. Jackson State University returned the preseason SWAC Offensive Player of the Year quarterback Jacobian Morgan, and JSU have the best skill core of offense and defensive players in the SWAC. They have talent. They have the talent to go back to back. So we're going to say congratulations to Jackson State University, those Tigers over there in Jackson, Mississippi. Number 2 is North Carolina Central. North Carolina Central brings back the best quarterback in the MEAC. That's Walker Harris, who will enter year 2 as a full-time starter under Trey Oliver. The Eagles has the most season first team all MEAC, which is the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference players, and they get to play South Carolina State, who won it last year, at home this year. That gives North Carolina Central University a nod as the second best team in the historical black college and university. So truly, I see a fellow Alabama State calling me, but I'm going to have to deny that call because we're broadcasting now. I'll call him back. I'll make sure I call him back so I can give him a shout out and let him thank you for calling. But at this point, we're just trying to have an awesome show, and we use all the devices I have here. We send them, we use them, so we make sure. So as you look at North Carolina Central, they get a nod to be the second best team in historical black colleges, university football entering the year. Then we have Southern ranked number 3. Southern is the favorite in the Southwest Athletic Conference West entering the year. They're really excited about Southern. They got the second highest ranking as a SWAC team in the preseason polls. And I think their ground attack has the potential to be dominant in Baton Rouge this fall. We're going to find out Saturday, which is tomorrow. You have Alabama State University, who's ranked at number 5 team, going down to Southern to take on number 3 Southern in Baton Rouge. As you had an awesome opening against UAB, their quarterback Andrew Body received all SWAC Player of the Week. The final score was UAB 52, which is a Power 4 team. Group of 5 team. Then you also, he just had an awesome day rushing for over 200 plus yards, 400 some yards of offense. Andrew Body had an awesome. But let's not forget about that awesome team down in Southern Baton Rouge, because what they will have a balanced defense, and they should have an awesome opportunity to play with fire, back to back. Both teams can go into the outhouse or the small out bathroom and whale it out and see who can win it. And it's going to be awesome. But their defensive line, HBC, the best player in HBCU football, defensive lineman Keely Gilbert. So big shout out to Southern. You got South Carolina State coming next. As you talked earlier about, they have to travel to North Carolina Central. South Carolina State won the big MEAC last year, but many have the Bulldogs as the second highest ranked MEAC team behind North Carolina Central. Uh, South Carolina State lost quarterback Eric Phoenix. That's after winning the HBCU Player of the Year for 2024. While Ryan Stubblefield proving he can hold on. He's the best quarterback. He can hold his own. Had a lot of success last year when he filled in, especially against a talent Morgan State defense. So they have enough to continue to be competitive, to be successful. Give a shout out to South Carolina State. Their coach over there is Channings Berry. He's going to have the Bulldogs ready now. Also, they're exciting because they do have defensive end, Sean Hall on board, coming back, a lot of talent on defense. So we look forward to see South Carolina State compete for the MEAC title in the season final week. As we move forward, we just talked a little bit about Alabama State University. One of the questions was that would they be able to find a person to run the defense? They helped. They lost Ryan Lewis Sr. He went to UAB. And you also Coach Eddie Robinson in his fourth year. And we don't look to see much drop off. They look to be competitive. They showed that they could when they made the decision to go with Andrew Body, who's returning after 2 years of injury. And he had an awesome game against UAB. He was all historical Black College and University Player of the Week. So let's give a shout out to Andrew Body. To see an awesome game because they're traveling. They're healthy. If they're healthy, they're traveling down to Southern this weekend. And you can catch that on HBCU Go. So check them out. It's going to be an awesome game because Alabama State University looks to challenge Jackson State for the Southwest Athletic Conference Eastern Championship. Let's give a shout out to our next sponsor. I'm really excited about this group, this team. They're good. This is Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgetown, Alabama. I'm excited because they had implemented Player of the Week this week. They represented and mentioned yesterday Player of the Week. This is Quante Jackson out of McKenzie School, quarterback down there. Give a shout out. McKenzie beat Prattville Christian Academy that first week. So Jackson, who's returning as quarterback, last year had his brother, who was a senior last year, as the receiver, who was standing 6'5", and they scored as many as 84 points in a game. So his brother's not back, but he still have a strong team. The running back and his awesome rest of the players are gritty, so we'll see what McKenzie can do on the quad Jackson. As we move from Alabama State University, we want to again play this commercial.
Come join me at the Georgia Alabama. Excited to be there because it's the best Southern cooking in South Central Alabama, located at 261 State Highway 106 West, Georgetown, Alabama. Come and visit and talk to the boys. That is Marvin Smith and Katrina Roper Smith. You want to give them a call, you can at 234-529-0950. If you want to go to Facebook to check them out, you go to Marvin Smith and also Katrina Roper Smith. Oh, it's a ball going on down at Mary Ruth Restaurant.
You have the co-owners Marvin and Katrina Roper Smith down at Mary Ruth's Restaurant, located at 261 State Highway 106 West, Georgia, Alabama. Southern cooking by Southern people. So check them out. Go down there. Let them know that you heard it on WVSW Radio, Dr. Loretta D. Smith, and I'll pay for your meal. Because they'll call me, because I told them people will be coming, they be coming in, traveling down that area, and I'll pay for your meal. And you just let them know that you heard the advertisement on WBSW Radio, Dr. Loretta D. Smith. It was Talking Sports Podcast, Friday afternoon or any other time. And I'll pay for your meal. Next team that's ranked number 6 is Florida A&M. Year 2 under James Coley. The third, his era break began at Florida A&M for the second straight year. Coley has to name a new starting quarterback, which I believe he will move forward to do. They had several transfers coming in, and there's a group of young talent that's available for them. So we look to see Florida A&M being very successful. Florida A&M will decide whatever quarterback that's available. And there's a bunch of them transferred 2 of them from the FBS school, which is Football Bowl Subdivision, which is your group of 4, as well as your group of 5, some of the group of 5 schools. Next, we have Tennessee State University, being coached by none other than Reggie Barlow, former head coach at Alabama State University, Virginia State University, one of the NFL team, XL Football League team, XFL football team. They also, his team won back-to-back championship. I think it was may have been out of New Jersey. Truly, congratulations. But he'll be at Tennessee State this year, replacing Eddie George, and they look to be real successful. They had 14 transfers that left program, and right now we're going to play our next commercial, and then we'll get back.
And check out the experts with L&T Stallworth Lawn Service, LLC.
Lord.
Owned and operated by Tony Stallworth. Their slogan is the manicure expert in South Central Alabama.
Hey, on my shoulder.
What's up? Contact Tony. The number is 334-300-7401, or go to Facebook and type in Anthony Stallworth.
All right, okay.
Check him out. Check out the lawn service. He's gonna make it do what it do.
Give a shout out
If you
to
need your lawn,
L&T Stallworth Lawn Service, LLC, Mr. Anthony Stallworth. They're the manicure experts in South Central Alabama. So please support them if you're in the South Central part of Alabama. I'm talking about Southwest. But he does some things in the Southwest part of Alabama as well. But his focus is South Central Alabama. So check him out. Just give him a call at 334-100-7401. Just remember what it's all about, because what it is, he's going to simply say he's the manicure expert of South Central Alabama. So give Mr. Stallworth a call. You can go to Facebook, type in Anthony Stallworth, DM Anthony. Again, I gave you the number. So truly support L&T Stallworth Lawn Service, LLC. As I was talking about Tennessee State University, I apologize for the call, but that was twice. That's my daughter. Trying to make sure nothing was wrong. Yes, she had a little stuff with the car, but we'll make sure we get that straight. But we're going to move this show on. Tennessee State is going to be ready to hit the field. I don't know Coach Reggie Barlow, and I see them to be successful in this upcoming year. They already have a scheduled major game coming up to play. Besides playing in the classes with the historical blacks college and university, they also in that FCS division. They're actually in the FCS division. The South, I think, might be the South Conference or something like that. Alcorn State University is number 8. See, Alcorn State lost one Southwest game last year, Cedric Thomas. First year as head coach, but they finished the season 6-6. Braves returned all Sweat, running Ja'Cory Sewell, who should take a bigger load this fall. Then likely the potential at quarterback is Jalen Tolbert, who had a short stint at Howard University. Then you also have a battle going on with Charlotte transfer Andre Washington, who transferred in the offseason. He's looking for the starting role. And this program at Alcorn is trending upward in 2025. Next, we have Morgan State University has the preseason MEAC Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year in 2025. Both teams was only picked third, but the team was only picked third behind South Carolina State at 2, North Carolina Central has 1. But those Bears is going to be a tough team to play. So we look at some awesome things happening out of Morgan State University. That's where they're picked out of Baltimore up there. The preseason poll, they were picked third in the MEAC, but they look to create some long season for some people. So congratulations to Morgan State at number 9. Number 10 is Prairie View A&M. Now the new coach, Tremaine Jackson. He drew a ton of headlines this whole season at Prairie View when he arrived. The reason why he left Boston State, which is Division #1 national champion for 24, just to come to Prairie View. He's bringing a top transfer class in the historical black colleges and university. Has 24 football subdivision transfers, those for the Power 4 Group of 5. Then they have 16 for the FCS, teams like SWAC, the MEAC, the South Conference, and those various conferences. So it's a good transferring class. It allows the Panthers to hit the ground running in the SWAC. Number 11 is Grambling State University. Number 12 is Norfolk State. Number 13 is Texas Southern. Number 14 is Alabama A&M. Number 15 Howard. We're talking about the historical black college and university road to Atlanta. And this is the preseason poll of the teams. It's going to change from week to week. So true to get prepared as we stopped at Howard at number 15, Hampton number 16, Delaware at number 17, Arkansas Pine Bluff, Bethune-Cookman is 19, Mississippi Valley is 20, and North Carolina is 21. So congratulations to the top 21. Our key games for this week, as well as the key games for week 1. In week 0, you had the MEAC SWAC Challenge. Southern lost 14-31 to North Carolina Central. That happened on August the 23rd. Then you had the week 0 Labor Day Classic up in Birmingham, where competing Valdosta State and Clark, and Fort Valley State and West Alabama. Valdosta State and West Alabama was winners in that historical black college and university legend. Orange Blossom Classic down there in Miami Garden. You had Florida A&M losing to Howard 10-9. And many other classes coming up. You got the John Merritt Classic. You have the Lewis Cruz Classic coming up. And I think it might be this weekend. Could give a shout out to Alabama A&M University. It's going to be awesome up there on the hill. So check them out. You also had a Labor Day Classic for Fayetteville State. Fayetteville State. And Benedict Streetport Classic was Grambling State and Langston. You had the Prairie View versus Southern, the Labor Day Classic in Texas. You had the Red Tail Classic. You had Tuskegee versus Winston-Salem State. That was out in Montgomery. Tuskegee is the winner of the Red Tail Classic. Then you have the Legend Series coming up between Alabama A&M and Tennessee State. You got the W.C. Gordon Classic. That'll be Tuskegee versus Jackson State. Then you have the Aggies Eagle Classic. North Carolina A&T taking on North Carolina Central. Those are the games. The must-see game for week 2 is Virginia State will be at Norfolk State. Alcorn State will be at Alabama A&M, which is the Lewis Crew Classic. Up at Alabama A&M, if not mistaken, I think it may be a 4 o'clock game. It's a classic. Alabama State will be traveling down to Southern, which is a night game. If you've ever been to Southern, which I have a couple times, it is a challenging place to be, whether you're a player or you're a fan. Because last time I was there many years ago, we had some yakking going back and forth by the Southern fan and some ASU fan. And it didn't get out of hand, but just the idea that's what you would encounter down in Southern. So, as you know, Southern is being picked to be the second best team, even though they lost in the first class in the MEAC SWAC Challenge, but their running game is a powerful attack. Alabama State running game with their quarterback is a powerful attack. So we'll see how it turns out. You got Central State at Tuskegee on Saturday night. Yes, Saturday night. This is going to be the first ever night game in the history of Tuskegee University. The first night game. Yes, they didn't have lights. They used to play it at 12 o'clock. Now they have lights. So it'll be boiling over down there in Tuskegee, Alabama, for their first night game in the history of Tuskegee University. Central State will be at Tuskegee. 7 o'clock kickoff. In prediction for week 2 for the historical black colleges and university, you have looking at Alcorn and Alabama State. Mr. Alcorn and Alabama A&M. We have Alabama A&M winning that game 17-10. With Alabama State and Southern, I see the game being Southern 20, the home cooking 20-17. Central State at Tuskegee, it's going to be a burner. It's going to be 28-24. Virginia State at Norfolk State. Going to give a shout out to Norfolk State, the winner of that game, 35-27. Congratulations on those picks we just had. Hopefully we were right, but that's what it's all about. High school, we got to do a shout out by our high school. But before we do that, we give a shout out to Magic Designs and more.
Cups, whatever the items you want. Contact Magic Design and more, where their slogan is, "There's a touch of magic in everything we do." The owner and operator, Gina Thomas, and the number to contact Gina is 205-257-1584, or email her at Regina, REGINIA, Thomas, THOMAS, 78@gmail.com. Check her out, check the business out, and make it do what it do.
Magic Design and more. Contact Ms. Regina Thomas. You can also, there's a second number here, which is 334-207-2465. Second number, 334-207-2465. If you want to have a magical moment, contact her. Screen print shirts and whatever you need, screen print jackets, coats, whatever events you got coming up. Give her a call, Magic Design and more. As we move forward, we're going to look at high school, the national ranking after week 1. We have Mater Dei out of California. We have St. John Bosco out of California. Bishop Gorman, Nevada. St. Francis Academy out of Maryland. Grayson Academy out of Georgia. No, Grayson out of Georgia, not Academy. IMG Academy out of Florida. Number 6. American Heritage, number 7 out of Florida. Duncanville out of Texas is number 8. Buford out of Georgia is number 9. St. Thomas Aquinas You have 2 out of California. You have 3 out of Florida. You have 2 out of Georgia. You have a team out of Texas, team out of Maryland, Nevada. Those are the rankings, the top 10. So give a shout out to each and every one. We want to look at in each state now, from Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Tennessee. Let's start off with Alabama High School Athletic Association. Right, number 1 is Thompson High School. Number 2 is Central Phoenix City. Number 3 is Parker out of Birmingham. Number 4 is Vestavia Hill out of the Jefferson County area. Auburn High School out of Auburn, Alabama. Hoover out of the Jefferson County area. Saraland out of the Mobile area. Clay Chalkville out of the West Jefferson County area. Huey-Trussville, Jefferson County. We have Jackson out of Jackson, Alabama down there. And that's quite exciting for those teams. And we have a couple games being played. We got number 3 Parker going to be at Gardendale coming up tonight, along with number 1 Thompson will be at Tuscaloosa County. Number 2 Central Phoenix City going to be at Smith Station. Both of those schools are Russell County schools, right on the line of Georgia and Alabama east. So check them out. There's going to be an awesome game played tonight. We'll have some results next week. We have the Florida High School Athletic Association ranking. IMG Academy, American Heritage, St. Thomas Aquinas is number 3, Northwestern is number 4, Chaminade Madonna is number 5, Central out of Miami is number 6, West Boca Raton is number 7, Jones is number 8, Lakeland is number 9, and Bernice is number 10. So give a shout out. Must-see games. Week 2. Number 2, American Heritage is going to be taking on number 5, Chaminade Madonnas. Number 3, St. Thomas Aquinas. And I think that was truly an opportunity. We'll be taking on Columbus out of Miami. Then you have Norfolk is number 4 out of Miami. Norland out of Miami will be taking on Northwestern. And Northwestern is number 4. So truly there's 3 exciting games. You can check them out in the great state of Miami and their neighborhood. I know for sure you're talking about down in South Florida. Basically, all of them being played down there in South Florida. So give a shout out to those schools. The great state of Georgia, their rankings. Grayson is number 1. Beaufort is number 2. Carrollton is number 3. Douglas County is number 4. Gainesville is number 5. Milton is number 6. McEacher is number 7. Thomas County Central is number 8. Rayburn Gap, Nacogdoches is number 9. Number 10 is Langston Hughes High School. Must-see game in week 2. You have number 1 Grayson traveling to Mallard Creek. Number 2 Beaufort traveling to Roswell. Number 3 Carrollton traveling to Lithgow Spring. Number 4 Douglas County will take on number 10 Langston Hughes. So we'll have those results next week. Truly excited. Mississippi High School Athletic Association. Their rankings for week 2. Number 1 is Tupelo. Number 3 is Starkville. Number 4 is Ocean Spring. Number 5 is Placate. Number 4. Number 5 is Madison Central. Number 6 is West Point. Number 7 is Brandon. Number 8, Oak Grove. Number 9, Louisville. And number 10 is Madison Ridgeland Academy. Must-see game. Tupelo be taking on Grace Presbyterian Academy. Ocean Springs is at Pelt. It's Pecany at North Shore. That's number 1, number 3, and number 4 will be playing. And must-see game. Grace South Carolina High School League. Week 2, Dutch Fort is number 1. Northwestern is number 2. Irma is number 3. South Florence is number 4. Somerville is number 5. South Point is number 6. Gaffney is number 7. James F. Burness is number 8. Westside is number 9. Spartanburg is number 10. Must-see game. Number 1 Dutch Fork will be traveling to Ridgeview. They got a game between Ridgeview and Dutch Fork, number 1. Then said travel, it's got versus. We have number 2, Northwestern versus South Florence, which is number 4. Irmo, number 3, is at Butler. So that's going to be 3 exciting games with ranked teams. The Tennessee High School Athletic Association. Number 1, Baylor. Number 2, McCarley. Number 3, Oakland. Number 4, Battleground Academy. Number 5, Christ Presbyterian Academy. Number 5 is Ravenwood. Number 6 is Alcola. Number 7 is Alcola. Number 6 is Ravenwood. Number 8, Nashville Christian. We also have here Nashville Christian Academy. We also have Innsworth. And then number 10 is Maryville. Must-see game. You got Ballard. You got Baylor, number 1, taking on Brentwood Academy. Oakland, number 3, taking on Smyrna. Number 4 is Battleground Academy, taking on Pearl Common. And the coaches poll, to the coaches poll now, dealing with the coaches corner. We have the AP. Let us play music. There's a third call coming down the road. Must be something going on here. This is Soap Gems by Jackson and Grace.
Jackson and Grace, the best soap and perfume scents in South Central Alabama. Owner, Jennifer Jackson. Contact information is 251-227-1885, or go to Facebook and type in Jennifer Jackson or Charlie Angel. Jennifer will provide you the best products in South Central Alabama. So let's make it do what it do.
Let's give a shout out to Soap Gym from Jackson and Grace. We truly want to recognize what they're doing. They have the best soap and perfume scents they're creating in their own studios. So check them out. You can take this opportunity to go to Facebook, type in Jennifer Jackson, 1 N in Jennifer, or Charlie Angel. And what they do is they will make sure they could connect with you, and let you know what their supply is. And y'all excuse me because we have to make sure we find out what's going on. When I get calls back that we have to make sure we can jump on them calls because sometimes they can be emergency. We never know. So truly check out Soap Gems by Jackson and Grace. Now, as we move to the Coach's Corner, we're going to discuss the preseason AP top 25 poll ranking for week 2. Some awesome game last weekend. Number 1, Ohio State. Number 2, Penn State. Number 3, LSU. Number 4, Georgia. Number 5, Miami. Number 6 is Oregon. Number 7, Texas. Number 8 is Clemson. Number 9 is Notre Dame. Number 10, and like I said, Notre Dame. Number 10 is South Carolina. Number 11 is Illinois. Number 12 is Arizona State. Number 13 is Florida. Number 14 is Florida State. Number 15 is Michigan. Number 16 is Iowa State. Number 17, Southern Methodist University, SMU. Number 18 is Oklahoma. Number 19, Texas A&M. Number 20 is Ole Miss. Number 21 is Alabama, the lowest they've been ranked in 20-some years. Number 22, Tennessee. Number 23, Indiana. Number 24, Texas Tech. 25, Utah. Those are the top 25. And here's the must-see games from last week, which was week 1. You had Iowa State played on the 23rd against Open Ireland, against Kansas State. Final score, Iowa State 24, Kansas State 21, and that was that week 0. Then on that Thursday night, we had kicking it off. We had Boise was taking on number 25. Boise was taking on University of South Florida. South Florida came in smack 34-7. You had Alabama State traveling to UAB, University of Alabama, Birmingham. Final score 52-42. Then you also had, and you'd be surprised, you also had on Friday night, you had Auburn winning their game 42, I think about 10 or 12 or 14. Then you have Georgia Tech had an awesome game with Colorado, and it was 27-20. Prime time, they lost the first one. They had a chance late in the game to tie it up, but it didn't work out. On Saturday, time ran out on them. I have to say poor clock management there. Saturday, the 30th, you had number one Texas in a war with Ohio State. The final score is 14-7. Ohio State won that. They voted them to be ranked number one. Nevada took on number 2 Penn State University. Final score 46-11. Marshall took on Georgia, number 5 Georgia, 45 for Georgia, 7 for Marshall. Alabama, who was ranked number 1, went down to Florida State, Tallahassee, got waxed. We're going to talk a little bit more about that game. Florida State 31, 17 for Alabama. Montana State 13, and Oregon number 7, 59 Oregon. On the Sunday game, you had Virginia Tech 11, South Carolina 24. South Carolina ranked number 13. Number 6 Notre Dame. They scored 24. Number 10 Miami scored 27. So Miami vaulted up there in the top 6 or 7. And also on Monday, what a show in North Carolina, very disappointing. Bill Belichick final score TCU, Texas Christian University 48, UNC 14. So that was last week's games. Now, let's talk about the college football games I was impressed with in week 1. I was impressed with Florida State quarterback Tommy Castellano. He led a punishing rushing attack for Florida State with 78 yards and a touchdown as the Seminoles stunned number 8 Alabama 31-17. That happened on Saturday, ending the Crimson Tide streak of 23 state wins in season opening, Florida State coming off a 2-10 season last year, and a crushing setback to Alabama, which has led to talk about possibly getting rid of the coach at the end of the year if you don't have a good season. It don't take long now. You know, we view Alabama as well as Florida State as possibly thought Alabama would be a contender for the college football player, but being swapped now with Florida State possibly. Says students and fans swarmed the field at Doak Cameron Stadium to celebrate the upset by the Seminoles. Now they were 13.5 points underdog according to the sporting book. For that reason, they stormed the field and they beat Alabama, received a fine of $50,000. I understand they said it was too excessive, but anytime they storm the field, you get ready to play and get ready to pay some money. We got a long season ahead. Got a long season. This was just week 1. We asked them to keep grinding. But under new offensive coordinator Coach Gus Malzahn, the Gus Bus from Auburn, he spent 8 years at Auburn. And his record against Nick Saban was 3-5. 2013, 2017, 2019. His overall record against Alabama is 6 wins and 7 losses. Now, just remember the game he was offensive coordinator at Arkansas. Our next game that we was impressed with. We was impressed with Ohio State because they played like champions. It was a knuckle-up game, Texas versus Ohio State. It was one of the spotlight games that was on a loaded college football week number 1 schedule. Ohio State, Ryan Day and his players spent the preseason saying that opener against top-ranked Texas will be out defending last year's national championship. But it wouldn't be about that. It wouldn't be about that. But against top-ranked Texas, you can establish an identity for this year. Julian Sagan, the quarterback for first-year quarterback at Ohio State, and the defense, they really got after Texas. Took a big step to accomplishing that first game, that win to brought Ohio State to be the top-ranked team. Preseason favorite, first-year starting quarterback, highly talented Arch Manning, had a nightmare performance against Ohio State. Nightmare. That defense put pressure, had him running had about 2 or 3 sacks and 7 or 8 knockdowns. He was able to attempt 31 passes, completed 10, total 170 yards. The Ohio State Buckeyes, ranked number 3 in the first week AP poll, has been named number 1 ranked team in the second week AP poll and coaches poll. Congratulations to Ohio State. Now let's look at the must-see games coming up this weekend. Oklahoma State at number 6, Oregon. My prediction, and we're going to predict on this game, we have Oregon 28, Oklahoma 10. Number 20, Ole Miss at Kentucky. We have number 20, Ole Miss 24, Kentucky's 20. Everybody says, wow, there's always a tough game that Kentucky and Ole Miss have to play. Number 15, Michigan at number 18, Oklahoma. We got number 18, Oklahoma 17, number 15, Michigan team. U.S. Monroe, University of Louisiana at Monroe, at number 21, Alabama. Number 21, Alabama 48, UL Monroe 7. Those are the games predicted to be played and the score. Our prediction could be right, it could be wrong, but it's just our prediction. You predict it. So I'll tell you right now, continue to push forth. We want to bring as much information on WDSW Radio, the number 1 internet station. I am Dr. Logan D. Smith. Our show today is Talking Sports Podcast, and our title is Time for Some Football. So if you got family members, you got friends, you want to go check out a high school game, go do it tonight. Put your meeting to see. Tomorrow, put your meeting to see. If you can't do it in the stadium, do it at home. Just some relaxing, enjoy yourself. Let's play some football. Then we have coming on Sunday. We got an NFL. We got a game tonight. We had a game last night. The Cowboys beat by Philadelphia. So we're excited to see what's going to be happening with the rest of the game. Take care of yourself. Be blessed on the weekend. It is really Friday, and I want to play something to send us out of here because it really says a whole lot about where we are and where we're looking to be. We're talking about some football, but it's Friday night. Go check some football out. I just want to let everybody know it's Friday night. I want to let you know I love each and every one of y'all. From my heart, let me give a shout out to one of my former friends. So proud of for the great state of Alabama, for the lovely county of Butler County, down in the lower part of the county, but kids in Big Al, we call it Anthony Rural, down in Mississippi. Thank you, Brother Rural, for checking out Thumb Cup, and thank you so much. We want to give a shout out to the many other people that join us, even though call your name. We want to let you know we do see you online. Thank you so much for being here with us. And I just want to say, as soon as I get this device lined up, I think I got it. I want to say I love you from my heart. Take care of yourself. It's a Friday night. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Watch some football. We'll see you on Sunday. Level up. Level up at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And I want to say to you, I love you, and there's a thing you can do about it. Be safe and be blessed. Right?